All right, Friday, May 13th. Today's workout is 7 singles of a heavy clean and jerk. So you're gonna spend plenty of time warming up to something that's gonna be challenging for yourself today, and then trying to hit those reps or even going for a PR today if you feel comfortable with it. If you're still newer to this or technique is just something that you wanna work on some more or anything like that, then just go a little lighter with it and really try to perfect those reps, okay? So what we'll do is go over points of performance, how to warm yourself up for this, and then give you plenty of time to build in some like practice reps and sets, about 10 minutes or so, before you actually get that heavy barbell ready to go, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do, summer in Texas, we'll see if this hot pad is going to be comfortable for my knees. We're going to do 20 reps of a kneeling to standing. So hands in that, oh, nope. I'm going to put my knees on the cooler plate right now. All right, so from this kneeling position, I'm going to put my hands behind my head just to make sure that I open up those hips all the way. And I'm going to stand all the way up and then reverse how I come back down and then alternate back up and then back down again for 20 total reps, okay? Really, just like box jumps or box step ups, try to make sure that you step back and forth on an equal amount of times. This way you can work on balancing yourself out. So after 20 of those, take a little breather. You'll need a med ball out for the next part. These are, I call them med ball granny tosses. Great way to just work on that explosive hip. You're gonna take your med ball, be in this upright position, jump it nice and high, let it fall, and then do it again. Don't go heavier than like a 10-pound ball for guys. Ladies, 4 or 6 pounds. Something that you can really work on that violent hip action. Then after about 5 of those, take a breather. Put the ball off to the side, grab your barbell out. We're gonna get some single leg deadlifts in. This could be done with a PVC pipe or a barbell. And we're just working on is activating those hamstrings, hands in that clean grip. For about 5 reps per side here. And then switch. On these single leg deadlifts, think about a straight line between your shoulder, your hip, and that back foot. These don't need to be super heavy. An empty bar is just enough, or even a PVC pipe, just enough to activate those hamstrings. Then the last thing we'll do to open up those shoulders some, the PVC pass-throughs, keeping those arms straight, pulling that bottom rib down. My shoulders are wrecked from this week. For about 10 reps. Pause the video, let's do that one more set, okay? 20 kneeling to standing, 5 to 7 med ball granny tosses, 5 single leg deadlifts with the empty bar, and then 10 more PVC pass-throughs. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna spend about 10 minutes working on technique. If you have a point of focus that you really wanna concentrate more on, maybe it's receiving the bar down in the bottom of that squat, maybe it's practicing that jerk, maybe some footwork, definitely utilize that time before getting into the heavier sets and loads. First thing we're gonna do with an empty bar or lightweight on the bar, I'm just gonna use the PVC pipe since it's easily accessible, is we'll get 10 deadlifts in. Making sure that those shoulders stay on top of that bar, dragging along, keeping that bar in that center line. The next thing we're gonna do, actually I'm gonna go to the is 10 power cleans. From this hanging position, we're gonna keep that weight in that midfoot, make sure those hips go back, fast elbows through, as you receive that bar for 10 reps. After 10 of those, we're gonna do 10 push press. Jump that bar off your shoulders, pause at the top a little bit, activate and warm up those shoulders, just loosening up. Then the bar can go down. So the next thing we're gonna do is spend some time working on receiving that bar, some footwork with the bar up and overhead, just getting comfortable before we get to those heavier loads. For these next 3 sets, you can add weight on each time if you feel comfortable, or keep them all relatively moderate as we build in. So the first thing is a tall clean. We're gonna do 5 of these. Tall clean, you're gonna start off in that high hang position, pull yourself down to the bottom of that squat, and then stand tall. One more time, high hang position, pull yourself down, stand tall. And after that, we're gonna practice push jerk. I'm gonna go a little wider with my grip, head through that window, for 5 reps also. After that, you can take a breather, about a minute or so, add some more load on. We're gonna try 5 hang cleans. So now, still receiving it at the bottom of that squat, I'm just gonna start the bar a little lower, right above the knee. Fast elbows through, stand all the way up. And after that, let's go back to 5 more push jerks. Take another breather. I'm sweating. Doing this at noon in Texas. It's a great idea. All right, let's talk about your last warm-up sets. Getting to those singles, getting yourself ready. Now we're gonna put it all together. 3 clean and jerks, okay? Add weight on each time. If you wanna spend more time here, have at it. Really concentrate on that technique. So now with weight on the bar, you're gonna start from that starting position, do a full clean. If you prefer power cleans, that is fine, but I'd like to see some squat cleans. And then bar it down, shake it out about 30 seconds to a minute, and then do a couple more singles. All right, so last points of performance here. For your jerk, you can either choose to do split jerk or push jerk. Today I'm gonna concentrate on form by doing the push jerk, something I need to work on some more. And I'm gonna keep all my weights relatively around the same, just something challenging for me for today. But if you feel great, go ahead and go for that PR. I'd love to see some videos of your movement. Also, what loads you got up to today. Have a good one, guys.